Welcome to this week's supply chain update, brought to you by Phoenix International. The U.S. Supreme Court held hearings on November 5 regarding the legality of IEEPA, fentanyl, tariffs applied to China, Canada, and Mexico. A ruling next year could decide refund eligibility for over $90 billion in duties. Starting November 10, the U.S. will reduce its IEEPA tariff on China from 20% to 10%, maintaining a reciprocal 10% through 2026, while suspending port fees and extending Section 301 exclusions for another year. Meanwhile, new tariffs took effect November 1, adding 25% on trucks and 10% on buses, though USMCA-compliant importers remain eligible for partial exemptions. Ocean markets across major east-west trades remain balanced this month. On the Trans-Pacific eastbound, capacity recovery of around 10 to 15% has lifted utilization to 83 to 88% across Asia. The November 1 GRI has softened, and the PSS has been pushed back to December 1. The Far East westbound trade continues to face congestion in North Europe, especially at Rotterdam, where dwell times now exceed 9 days. Despite vessel additions, blank sailings continue to help steady rates and reliability. On the transatlantic westbound lane, congestion and inland equipment shortages persist, but rates are holding firm around $1,800 to $1,900 per foot, signaling a stable mid-November outlook. Asia's air freight market remains active with seasonal demand driven by e-commerce and retail peaks. North China has normalized after pre-tariff surges, while South China continues to operate near full capacity through Singles' Day and Black Friday. Vietnam, Malaysia, and Indonesia remain heavily booked until mid-month, and Taiwan's exports to Europe are climbing on strong tech volumes. Across the region, space remains tight, and early bookings are highly recommended as the extended peak season continues. Spot rates on Asia-Latin America routes remain steady this week, with utilization above 85% as pre-holiday demand holds strong. Hapag-Lloyd has adjusted schedules across Mexico, Panama, and the Caribbean to improve service reliability and ease congestion. Overall port operations remain stable, with only mild yard congestion reported at select Mexican gateways. Large U.S. truckload carriers are reducing fleet sizes to balance capacity and protect margins amid weak freight demand. The Journal of Commerce Truckload Capacity Index fell to 72.4% in Q3, its lowest since the 2008-09 recession, highlighting continued softness in domestic over-the-road volumes. China's October exports declined 1.1% year-over-year, the first drop in 8 months, as shipments to the U.S. fell more than 25%. Growth in other regions couldn't offset the decline, reflecting weaker global demand and continued pressure from a soft property sector and cautious consumer spending. And that concludes our update on the global supply chain. Thank you for joining us. We will continue to monitor these developments and keep you informed.